Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Pastor Craig with Pastor Craig's Cards. Craig Campbell. It's a nice, cold, slushy, wintry day here in western Pennsylvania, and I thought, you know what, tonight there's nothing better than to look at a few more Eddie Mathews items and show you a card I got in the mail today, and just some of the things that I'm working on. So I got this for Christmas from the family. Eddie Mathews signed 500 home runs. It shows from number 1 all the way up to 512 in the increments of 100. Every the 100, 200, 300, etc. And so, real happy to get this because I have a bat that's signed by him in 512 home runs, and they picked this up. My family did for Christmas. I'm just really, really thankful for that. And they also got me this. Eddie Mathews signed 512 home runs. His induction day, 1978, showing his career stats. And boy, they really came through for Christmas for me this year. I was really, really happy to get that. And one of the things I've been working on is the Hall of Fame run for the 1965 Topps. I think the 65 Topps is just the absolute best cards of the 60s. I love the pennant. For me and the eye appeal, just so good. But I have this Juan Marichal PSA 4. This is one of the first cards that I got. And, I just really like the card. I love the pennant. Again, the eye appeal is so good. And a couple weeks ago, I got this nice Catfish Hunter, Gem Hunter rookie card in a PSA 4. I don't think I paid $70 for it, but it was pretty close. And I may have actually overpaid just a little bit, but, I thought his cards were going for pretty high, and I just certainly really couldn't justify, a PSA 6 or 7. But I really like this Gem Hunter 1965 rookie card. Just a real nice, sharp card. And I showed this on my other video, but of course Warren Spahn, near mint 7 PSA, when he was with the Mets as a pitcher coach. And again, I love the smile of Warren on this card, but just a really, really sharp card, and real happy to have that. And then I got this rookie card. I believe it's his rookie card. I'm almost sure it is, but it's Casey Stengel in a PSA 4. 1965 Topps with the Mets. Older Casey there, but I believe this may be his rookie card. I could be wrong on that, but just a real nice pickup. PSA 4. Felt like I got a pretty decent deal on that, so I was pretty happy with that. And this is maybe the first card that I got in the 65s, I think, is this nice Harmon Killebrew SGC 6. Real nice card. Really, really sharp. I kind of do like the SGC look with the black background. Really makes them look really nice. They pop really well. But Harmon Killebrew, 1965, just a really nice card. And I have this Red Schoendienst card, manager for the Cardinals. Old Red. Spent a little bit of time at the Braves in 56 and 57. Helped them win the pennant, but he's a manager here at the Cards. And just a real nice SGC 7. Sharp card, and got it at a pretty reasonable price. And here are two of my recent pickups. A nice Gaylord Perry, 1965. A nice PSA 4. Good old Gaylord. I remember seeing him pitch against the Brewers when he pitched for the Indians. And if I remember right, my grandpa, who was a huge baseball fan, he went to the game with us, and I remember he just was going on and on about Gaylord and loading the ball up and being a spitball pitcher. And here I got this today, which is a nice Robin Roberts PSA 4. A 300-game winner with the Orioles and the Phillies, mainly with the Phillies. And, Robin's kind of one of those forgotten Hall of Famers, and I got this card at a really decent price. And so I was thankful to get that, but nice Robin Roberts card. And last week, I'm sure this has probably happened to some of you guys, but I had got a SGC Willie McCovey 4.5, and it took a while to get here. When it got my box, the package was beat up. And poor Willie, look at that. The plastic case was smashed into pieces. It was a SGC 4.5, and just the card got ruined. But I'll tell you what, the seller made it right. I took a picture of the package and got a hold of him. He called me right back. Card Cave Central, and he sent me a refund within hours. And So I just wanted to give him a shout out. And I told him, when I have more buying needs, I'm going to be looking at what he has because his customer service is right on. I sent him a picture of it, and he texted me back within minutes and told me he'd had a little bit of a problem recently with some cards, and he would make it right. So I was really thankful for that. And then I have this Eddie Mathews, which is raw, and I want to get it graded. It's a pretty decent looking card. The lighting's not the best, but it's a really nice card. Looks really good. I don't have much experience with grading, so if anybody has any comments, let me know. But every time I look at a graded 65 Eddie Mathews card, they're pretty expensive. His card number is 500, and they're pretty pricey. And I think this card's pretty sharp, so I could probably save some of my hobby dollar by getting that graded. And same with this Whitey Ford, Yankee great, chairman of the board. Nice card, looks pretty good. And again, I can probably save and extend my hobby dollar if I get it this graded instead of buying something that already is graded. And I have a few other cards here I want to send in. This nice Hank Aaron 72. Love the 72 set. Just the eye appeal. Boy, for my eyes, it just looks so good. And I got to see Hank Aaron play when he played with the the Brewers in 75 and 76 a few times. We went to Hank Aaron Day. And if I remember right, there was one day where Hank did hit a home run. And what a thing to be able to say that I got to see Hank Aaron play. And got a few Al Kaline cards I'm thinking about submitting. 1967. Pretty sharp card. We've got a 61 All-Star. And I've been looking at that one pretty good, and it looks pretty sharp. So I'm thinking about sending that in. We were in Michigan when I was in the Air Force, and Al Kaline, of course, is the Detroit Tiger great, the hero of Michigan. And a nice 1969 Kaline, a little bit off center. Looks pretty good, though. And two other ones. I've got a 68 Eddie Mathews that I want to get graded when he was with the Tigers. And again, it's a pretty sharp-looking card, and I think I could probably extend my hobby dollar by getting it graded and just not have to buy one that's already graded. And same with the 62 Mathews. I have a few that are not graded. This is probably the best one. And I'm thinking it would probably come out like to a 3 or a 4. But again, I could save my hobby dollar and let it go somewhere else because, things do get pretty expensive, as you all know. And we have limited resources. And this is just a little bit of a hint here on one of my other favorite guys, Bart Starr. Love Bart Starr. Lived in Wisconsin all through the late 60s, all through the 70s. And so I'm a Packer fan. And Bart Starr's my guy. I've got some signed stuff by him. I got some great stories about Bart Starr that I'll share some other time. But just wanted to get this second video out there. Thanks for liking the first one. And I'm going to be in the process of trying to upgrade this office here a little bit and show a little bit more stuff. And I just appreciate your subscribing and liking, and please leave some comments if you want to. Have a good night, everyone.